Hi guys, welcome back to Every NG, where we give you all the gist on everything you need to know happening in Nigeria and outside. My name is Judith, and today I have Bbnaija highlights for you. Now, if you remember, the organizers of the show said they were going to give us highlights just to prepare us for what's coming in the reunion before the next season even starts. And we have decided to bring you these updates just to keep you entertained. Now, in day 3, we had the housemates talking about their love lives, talking about, the things they'll do for love. So, now in day 4, Kaisha and Tochi decided to entertain us. Now, remember in day 1, when people were getting to know themselves, Kaisha said, I can sing, I can rap. People were like, sis, I don't know about that. But in day 4, she decided to show them her talent. And trust me when I say Brighto was confused. You could see him just there like, so this girl has sense like this girl, you can sing like this. And people were really surprised because they did not expect that from Kaisha. And then Tochi decided, you know what, I'll bring my American rap into the mix, and he actually came to rap. One thing I noticed that Big Brother did, and I think is very petting. Now, during the show, when this was happening, Katrina decided that, this is the best time for me to talk about my business. And she started talking about her clothes. But in the highlights, Big Brother just did what? Cut it off. They did not put that part. And I was also surprised that although Lekon did a freestyle that day, his part was not put into the cut as well. So I don't know, Lekon, did you annoy somebody there? Who knows? But anyway, after that, they showed Watoni, Tricky T, and Nengi. That friendship initially looked like it was going somewhere. I don't even know what happened because they did not particularly fight. They just drifted apart. So Watoni and Nengi were talking with Tricky T, and Nengi was like, look, I'm very confident that if either of you get head of house, I'm going to be deputy because we're so cool, we're so close. I'm like, you well, yeah, she was saying that, and they were just basically talking, and they formed an alliance, that kind of, okay, we are cool friends, kind of what Dorothy, Katrina, and Lucy had at some point. So that was what it was for Watoni, Tricky T, and Nengi. I don't know why or how they drifted apart, but they did. Now they decided to talk about their trips, about where they've been, about the countries that they visited, and Kaisha just blew everybody's mind with her story. And I'm sure you remember this when she said that at the age of 13, as in 13, when people were playing with tire on the streets, she actually went to Togo. Like, she just left her house, she didn't tell anybody, and she sponsored her friend Ruth on the trip. Like, she left. Like, imagine just waking up one day at the age of 13 like, okay, I don't want to stay in this Abuja or this Lagos anymore, I'm going, and we just moved to Chad or something. That was actually what Kaisha did. She just up and left. People were really surprised. Like, a 13-year-old, that was a lot of guts, that was a lot of effortry. You just left your parents, you didn't tell them anything that happened. But yeah, that was Kaisha's experience with traveling out. Katrina also told us about the time she went to the Maldives, and she was like, oh my god, it's such a beautiful place, I spent 2 million naira on my first 2 nights there. And internet users are like, is it the same Maldives we've been going to, or there's another one? 2 million naira, how? That's too much. But anyways, Katrina's trip, is it your trip? It was her trip, and she said, she had the time of her life. She was basically just going on and on about how beautiful the island was and how much she loved visiting that place, because she actually saw it with celebrities were posting pictures of the trip, and she said, me too, I'm a celebrity, so I will go. And she went. So that's a boss lady move, right? Now, Lucy, on the other hand, see, when you're praying, like in the morning when you wake up and say, let me pray that your village people don't catch you. Because Lucy was actually supposed to take a trip to Ghana, and a night to that trip, everything just scattered. The money she was expecting incoming, after she had done her papers, yellow fever, everything, she was just set to go. It was just, okay, alert, credit alert to enter, and then I'll move. But then that trip was cancelled. Her international trip was cancelled. Like, she was really sad when she was talking about it. You could tell that it seemed pained her that time. But don't worry, now I'm sure she'll be taking trips to wherever she wants to go to. Lekon, on the other hand, people were talking about international trips. Lekon said that, well, I've gone to Ondo State. Now, Lekon was very open about it. He wasn't forming, he wasn't doing any of those, I'm manageable, I go to islands and all whatnot. He was like, look, I've not gone outside this country before, but I went to somewhere that looked like America. Yeah, I went to Ondo State, and I saw a building that looks like the White House. Lekon, how? But yeah, he said that this building looked exactly like the White House. So please, if you've been to those states and you know this building that Lekon is talking about, please support his movement, support him, and say it in the comments, because people are like, White House, as in the one that has Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, or is it another White House? I said, well, all they are saying is your business. Me, I've gone to those states and I've seen something that looks like the White House. Have you seen the White House? No. So yeah, that was Laker's own travel experience. Prince was talking about his trip to the Philippines, and this one was very eventful because he ended up being a barber. I'll give you the backstory in case you missed it. So Prince went to the Philippines. He went with his friends, and they decided to get haircuts, but there was nobody there that could attend to their own texture of hair. Nigerians, we have like coarse, fussy hair. So Prince went to the barber shop. Oh, barber, help me and barb my hair. No way. He decided, you know what, let me just cut my friend's hair, and he acted as the barber for the day, gave them really nice cuts. Now time to leave, and they saw the bill, and he was like, Prince is very Igbo, so I can imagine the look on his face when he saw that bill. He's like, wait, I barbed the hair myself, what's going on? So yeah, he said that the bill he got on that day was outrageous, but I mean, you cannot run away, you have to pay your bill. So yeah, that was Prince's own experience with going out. T-Baj, on the other hand, American babe, I schooled abroad, I was trained abroad. I don't have strength for you people's stories. Well, she said that she left America, which was really surprising to a lot of people because they're like, how do you leave America to come back to Nigeria? But it's her choice, her life. She said she left America because she felt like there was so much more for her in Nigeria. Like, yeah, making money is good because remember she said she worked in healthcare for like 9 years. Making money is good, it's cool, but there's more money to be made. So I just want to ask Tolani Baj, with the current exchange rate, I beg your pardon, what's the making money situation like now? I'm just asking because she said she was making money there, but she needed to make more here. And people are like, wait. T-Baj, 2 plus 2 is not equal to 4. How are you making money in dollars and you left that to come and make money in naira? Anyway, her life, her experiences. So yeah, that was it with the traveling stories. People were just sharing their experiences, having fun. Now, can we talk about how Eric went to confide in Neo again? Now, remember that the day before he spoke to Lekon about his relationship with Lilo, but this time around it was Neo, and he's like, bro, I think this relationship is going way too fast for like what it's supposed to be. Like, this is the fourth day in the house and we're already like tired, we are best buds, what's going on? And Neo himself had his own fair share of trouble now. He's like, my brother, it's not only you, it's the both of us in this situation, because my own relationship is going really fast as well. And you know how these American babes are, they will not hide you. They like you, they will tell you. I just found myself sharing bed, sharing plates, sharing everything. Not like I'm complaining, but it's going really fast. So both of them were just bonding over their relationships with their women in the house. Okay, so after that situation, Big Brother announced the first arena games. Now, let's talk about Katrina and Praise for a while. We didn't notice this because we didn't know what was happening, but now in retrospect, when you're watching things again, you're like, I should have known. I should have added 2 plus 2 to make 4. So Katrina and Praise, their sitting position was a little bit, they were sitting together, and while most people did not make much of it then, now it's just like, oh, so this was what led to our aggressive cuddling in it. So yeah, they were sitting together, they were just acting chill, cool, nothing too serious, but now we know. Let's talk about Lucy's hair too. We are just going to slide into that one. Lucy's hair initially was something. Now, if you remember very well, Lucy came into the house with a blonde afro, I would say, but it was borderline white. And people were like, okay, Lucy, what's going on? I see you made a statement at your entrance. This is the 4th day. You're still wearing this white afro. What exactly is going on? And you could tell that people were not really sure of that outfit because the memes on internet, oh my goodness. People were like, did Daenerys mistakenly enter the Bbnaija house? What's going on here? So yeah, Lucy's white hair was the talk of the week. Now, Neo and Brighto, remember that they got audio infringement, but Big Brother decided to be benevolent. He's like, okay, let me just cancel that strike for you people, but don't do it next time. So yeah, it was at the arena games that Big Brother announced that, look, I'm canceling this audio infringement, but moving forward, if you do it again, I'm going to just dash you the audio infringement like it's water. So yeah, that was it, and their first offenses were forgiven. So yeah, that wrapped up day 4 in the Bbnaija house. I'm looking forward to see what Big Brother is going to give us in day 5 and 6, and definitely you'll be getting those updates. Until next time, my name is Judith, and this is brought to you by Every NG. Bye.